And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. So a look at our starters for Orlando. James is out there with Giannis Antetokounmpo. Then there's Johnson, and it's McGrady in at the 2. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings. And SGA has got the ball here for Sacramento. Pass to Duncan. Here's Pippen. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Here's McGrady. Takes a 3. Drills it from deep.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now here's Bryant. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Now that was a clever adjustment. I mean, that was a tough shot.
Well, even with a bigger defender on him, he was undeterred.
And SGA throws it down.
Recognizes the fast break opportunity and takes full advantage. Gilgeous-Alexander has a solid feel for the game.
Here's McGrady. Shoots over Bryant. McGrady shot is off. And they've been producing at a high level.
No question. They're in a nice rhythm offensively.
Here's Bryant. Sweet little floater.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to McGrady. Fires from deep. O'Neal pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
SGA passes to Duncan. And here's Bryant. Three-pointer. That one no good. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
I had a chance to talk with the head coach of the Kings. Giannis was the topic of our conversation, and coach said after a deep breath, I mean, there's no need to exhaust yourself over how to stop Giannis. He's going to leave his mark on the floor. We just have to deploy something to mute his production a little bit. They've definitely got their hands full trying to slow one of the game's best. Brian, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Now here's SGA. Bryant outside. 4 on the clock. Releases. Orlando with the rebound.
Yeah, he probably shouldn't have taken that shot there. The defensive intensity was all over.
Back to James. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. The Kings lead by 6. Duncan, pass to Pippen. Pass to Bryant. Got it from about 16 feet. Bryant's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Orlando calls timeout. 1:16 left in the opening quarter. Pass to McGrady. Stolen by Bryant. Jumps up. And then Bryant with the dunk.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've just been the better team. They've been more aggressive, which is why they hold a double-digit lead.
Now here's Johnson. Yet to see a basket. Here's McGrady. Can they get it? O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got his 4th rebound in this one. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Johnson. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in.
Just a selfless play by Giannis. He knows all eyes are on him, so he dishes to a ready shooter.
Antetokounmpo against Bryant. Rejected by Antetokounmpo. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
James passes to Johnson. With 4 on the clock. That shot, no good. And so it's Sacramento up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away good looks and pressuring shooters. We'll be right back after this word. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, for the Kings, what jumps out at you stat-wise?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
On the court for Orlando, they've got Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's out there with LeBron James. And it's McGrady in at the 2. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Guys?
You got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Well, LeBron knows how to share the load. He's always getting other guys involved out there on the floor.
Knocked away. Giannis to the cup. The shot's good on the assist by James. James has got his 3rd assist of the night. O'Neal misses. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Orlando. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to McGrady. Over Bryant. McGrady shot is off. The Kings leading. Crosses over. Got it. Bryant's got 10.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
And the basket by Antetokounmpo.
Yeah, one of the most efficient inside scorers. Giannis just can't be stopped.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Bryant. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the 3 off target.
Well, you can't make them all, but I doubt the defense wants to give him that kind of look again.
Here's Duncan. Antetokounmpo covering. Here's Duncan. Shot clock at 6. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. James outside. Oh, LeBron buries a 3.
Well, LeBron is a guy who can score from anywhere. He's comfortable taking long-range shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Duncan. He shoots. And another miss by Sacramento.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Johnson against Bryant. Back to James. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Chamberlain. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. And now it's a 4-point Orlando lead. And Sacramento calls their first time out of the game. Kings trail by 4. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Here's Johnson. Now the Magic with it. They're on a 14-4 run. Pass to McGrady. Shoots over Bryant. McGrady's shot is off. McGrady's gotten 3 of his 8 shots to go. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. LeBron with the rebound.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
This is why they will go to him often. He's going to take and make shots.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Magic.
So far, they've had a lot of success off fast break plays, and they'll probably continue to push the tempo as much as possible.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
Free throw drops for Johnson. 1:14 left in the second period. SGA surveying the D. Bryant outside. Over on Antetokounmpo. And Bryant gets it to go. Bryant's got 4 points this quarter.
Anytime you get an easy shot in this league, your confidence level goes up. That's exactly what happened there.
McGrady. And the three-pointer goes.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
Here's Duncan. No points so far. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
Here's McGrady. 11 points in the game. Sinks it from distance.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And we've reached halftime in this one. Orlando ahead. They lead by 7. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Kings trail by 7. They've got Kobe Bryant. He's out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's O'Neal in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Here's Johnson. James outside. Screen by Antetokounmpo. Throws it up high. Whoa! Antetokounmpo flying.
Throw it up to the rim and let Giannis hammer it home. Never a bad idea.
Antetokounmpo's gone 3 of 4 here from the field. Bryant outside. The floater. The shot won't fall. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo. Pass to McGrady. Orlando moving the ball around. Here's Chamberlain. Here's McGrady. SGA covering. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Personal foul.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, getting a high percentage look right out of the locker room to start the second half. Exactly what they were looking for.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. 1 shot.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Duncan. James against SGA. Now here's Bryant. Clock at 6. Over Antetokounmpo. Bryant, no good. Orlando leading by 12. James finds Johnson. And here is Antetokounmpo. James double teamed. Outside Johnson. The Magic need to put one up here.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Time called here. The Kings decide to talk it over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tide?
Well, let's pump the brakes right here. Put a Band-Aid on this, and you've got to turn it around. The momentum is going the other way.
Like it's the weekend. Like it's the weekend. The high life, we could celebrate tonight.
Make some noise.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Bryant outside. Over Antetokounmpo. Again, the miss by the Kings. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Magic. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, B.A. LeBron James talked winning teams. He said to be successful, you got to have 1, possibly 2 stars, but at the end of the day, you have to have those soldiers around them. You got to have the supporting cast and the rest of those guys that are going to be ready to go. Back to you guys.
A team effort. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. And Bryant gets it to go.
I'm telling you, he is doing absolutely everything he can out there. He's just not getting enough help.
Johnson passes to McGrady. Offline with a 3. Kings trail by 12. Pass to Duncan. Here's Bryant. Beyond the arc. Gets the 3 to fall. Bryant's got 17 points.
That's just a smart play right there. The right pass to a ready shooter.
Antetokounmpo outside. And another miss by Orlando. Pippen outside. Here's the screen by Bryant. Pippen, pass to Bryant. Inside. Right side O'Neal. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Orlando leading by 9. Pass to Johnson. Nifty move. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo. And that one goes in. Antetokounmpo has got 3 assists tonight. Here's Duncan, covered by Johnson. A nice shot by Duncan. Duncan's got his second basket. Here's Johnson. He has 7. Antetokounmpo outside. And it's all from three-point range. Pippen pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Duncan. Pass to Bryant. Releases. Orlando with the rebound. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Poke loose. Can't connect from short range. And he's going for the oop here. Pippen left side. Here's Duncan. Pippen. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good. And so it's the Orlando Magic closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. Magic leading by 7. On the court for Orlando, Giannis Antetokounmpo is out there with LeBron James. Then there's Johnson, and it's Chamberlain in at the 5 spot. Here's McGrady. Clock at 4. Out of bounds. It'll be King's ball. And so here's Sacramento. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Bryant left side. Great D that time from Antetokounmpo.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
McGrady, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Over Bryant. Here's Chamberlain. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Interior passing is so difficult if you aren't precise. They were right there. Nice work.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Duncan. Pippen outside. Pass to Duncan. Rebounded by Johnson.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Now here's Johnson. They set a pick. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Offensive board.
Using all of that size to create leverage and rip down that board.
And stolen by Antetokounmpo. Here's James. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Here's Bryant. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Bryant's got 19 points.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
Here's McGrady. Crosses over.
Sacramento foul. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. First personal foul.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
I mean, they've played some beautiful basketball all game. The passing has been impressive, and it's opened up things with their ball movement.
Well, they have really taken advantage of the mid-range area of the floor. It's been open for them all night.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he makes both from the line. Kings trail by 9. The Kings call timeout.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, I just don't think right now they're doing a good enough job of hunting the right mismatches.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
During the break, the coach of the Kings had some words for his team. He said to them, "You guys look defeated out there. Wake up. This game is far from over, but I need you all to believe that. I need you to fight for one another right now."
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's SGA. SGA working through contact inside.
Yeah, and Gilgeous-Alexander is a fighter. Someone that challenges the defense and bullies his way through contact.
Oh, the lead pass. Great dish.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
And SGA has got the ball here for Sacramento.
2 minutes remaining.
The 10-footer. Shot's no good. Magic leading by 9. Outside Johnson. Here's James. It's tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. Now Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it from deep. And eventually they get a shot to go. So many chances.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Team foul.
1:21 left in the fourth. Pippen outside. 5 on the clock. Oh, that was a gimme.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Well, it just shows you. You can do everything right and still come away empty-handed.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot 3.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting for Orlando, Tracy McGrady, taking 3 shots.
Three shots.
That free throw no good. He does not get the second one. the third. 54 seconds left in the fourth. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. Out of bounds. It'll be Orlando's ball.
Orlando ball.
Orlando with the ball. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. LeBron! And the three misses. And it's the Kings ball. A 12-point game. A one-handed jam. Rocking the rim. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Antetokounmpo outside. Shoots it up. Here's Chamberlain. Another chance. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. They have to feel good about this performance. It's one they can be proud of.
Very true. I mean, when you're out on the road, the wins can feel a little sweeter. This one has to feel extra special.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching this 2K Sports presentation. And as we leave, we present our player of the game.
So it'll be Chicago off the tip. A look at the Magic starting group. They've got LeBron James. Chamberlain is out there with Garnett. Then there's Kobe. And it's Rose in at the point guard. Now here's Leonard. O'Neal sets the screen for Leonard. 3 on the clock. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Oh, very difficult to just stop Kawhi inside. He's a powerful player who commits to his attacks.
Both free throws good from Kawhi Leonard.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Rose passes to James. Rose, a screen on Leonard. Here's LeBron. Out of the rafters, he punched it in.
Are you kidding me?
And what an explosive finisher LeBron is, rocking the rim whenever he goes up like that.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. Jordan outside. Over Bryant. Here's O'Neal. Chamberlain with the block.
And the quickness off the floor, the insane reach. Look, one of the greatest shot blockers you'll ever see.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
Curry against Rose. Curry dishes to Jordan. Back to Curry. Shaq is screen on Rose. Lets it go with the 3. Here's Shaq. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Will Chamberlain picks one up.
Well, sending Shaq to the line here is, on paper, the smart foul. But O'Neal might just make them regret it.
And so just over a minute and a half played. And here's Rose. Right side, Kobe. With the floater, shoots over Curry, and there's Derrick Rose on the assist by Bryant.
Nimble play by Rose against the contact. The young man outsmarting the defender there.
Curry looking around. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now here's Rose. Chamberlain a screen. James with a deep 3. No good with the triple. And here's Jordan. He'll bring it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. Curry passes to Jordan. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And not much else you can do. I mean, defensively, you try to make it hard on Jordan without fouling, but he's just too dialed in.
Garnett outside. Pass to Kobe. Latrey. And it's Chicago with the rebound. 1:51 left in the first quarter. Outside Leonard. Inside O'Neal. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
There's the unselfishness of Kawhi Leonard, keeping his teammates involved.
The Magic trail by 3. Garnett outside. Outside, James. Pass to Kobe. Shakes him. And it's Chicago with the rebound. Shaq's got 4 rebounds in this game. Jordan kicks to Curry. Back to Jordan. Outside Curry. Chamberlain high above the rim for the rebound. And so here's Orlando. It's a 3-point game. Chamberlain a screen. Rose finds Bryant. And there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
There's 38 seconds left in the first. Pass to Garnett. Over Duncan. Hauled in by the chairman of the boards. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Outside, Jordan. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Outside Rose. Floats one, and yes, it's good. Rose has got 6 points. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Bulls lead by 3. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Bulls, what's your take?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
They've got Jordan. Kawhi Leonard is out there with Duncan. Then it's O'Neal. And it's Curry in at the point guard position. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter.
Great work inside by Curry there. So clever and composed in the paint.
Now Rose. 6 points for him. Here's James. LeBron playing like a big man inside.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
O'Neal outside. Rose against Curry. Kicks it out to Leonard. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
And Leonard is such a tough cover. He's so good at baiting the D into fouling.
And he sinks the second. And he makes all 3. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. LeBron outside. It's rebounded by Leonard.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Curry passes to Jordan. And stolen by Chamberlain. Kobe with it. He's picked up by Jordan. Here's Garnett. Duncan with the block.
He's the defensive anchor for this team. Duncan excels at reading shooters and then altering their shot.
Now here's Curry, following the miss by Kobe Bryant. And good that time. Curry's got the lead up to 6 now for the Bulls.
Well, you love assisted hoops. That's good offense.
Garnett outside. Pass to James. And the wide open shot from Rose. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. Rose has got 9.
Hey, if Rose can hit that shot, those driving lanes just get wider.
Now Jordan. Back to Curry for 3. Oh, Curry so accurate from 3-point range.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Here's LeBron, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
Back to Curry. Lots of room. It's Chicago with another bucket.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
And it'll be Orlando with their first time out of the game right here. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Outside Bryant. LeBron left side. That's in, and that's his 4th basket of the night. He's taken 7 shots, a solid 57%.
And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Now, here's Jordan. Back to Curry. Fires from deep. That shot, no good.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
LeBron outside. 54 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And it's good for 2.
And defensively, that's just not going to cut it.
Bulls leading by 4. Outside, Jordan. That one's not going to go. Nice D from Bryant. Rose with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And already, Rose may be the most athletic point guard in the league. Amazing quickness to go with that leaping ability.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Curry. 11 points in the game. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Jordan. Back to Curry. Duncan dishes to Jordan. And stolen by Bryant. Now here's Rose. The fast break opportunity. James wide open. Yes, and it's Rose with the assist that time. Rose has got 3 assists now in this one. It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Bulls. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. We'll return shortly. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
On the court for Orlando, we've got Chamberlain. Ryan is out there with Rose. Then it's Garnett. And it's James in at the 3. Shaq passes to Duncan. Duncan making it look so easy inside.
And Duncan just superb when he gets in close to the basket. Has a number of moves to choose from. And that soft, delicate touch near the rim.
And for the defense, that is a heart-sinking moment when you see him that wide open from beyond the arc.
Here's LeBron. Empty that time from Leonard. Bulls leading by 5. Jordan driving in and stolen by LeBron. Outside Bryant. Pass to Chamberlain. Will takes it up. Count it. And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. It's going to be on Michael Jordan.
But here's the problem. When no one's got the strength to move Will off his spot, and no one has the height to challenge the shot at its point of release.
And stolen by Chamberlain. In the corner, it's James. Rose dishes to LeBron. Pass to Kobe. And stolen by Jordan. And here is Curry. He's covered by Rose. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Curry's got 16.
On the offensive end, Curry both prolific and efficient.
Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Bryant outside. Kobe in close.
Inside the paint, Bryant is just as much trouble. He's practically a sure thing from in close.
Curry kicks to Jordan. Back to Curry. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. Jordan's got 5 assists in the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Back to Rose from outside the arc. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And this is how lethal Rose can be on offense, and it's because of that high motor he possesses. They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
LeBron outside. Outside Bryant. On the wing, James. He's covered by Leonard. James, the pass to Chamberlain. Just 2 to shoot from deep three-point territory. Jordan with the rebound. And so Jordan will bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. 3-point lead. Curry outside. Rebound by the Magic. Garnett's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Bryant a screen on Curry. Rose finds Bryant. Here's James. The strength and power of James down low.
And making it look easy. LeBron overwhelms the defense inside.
Duncan scanning the floor. Here's Curry with the 3. Chamberlain with the rebound. Chamberlain got 4 rebounds in this game. James, the pass to Rose. Here's Bryant. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Chicago leading. Curry dishes to Jordan. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Duncan outside. Pass to Curry. 3-pointer. Another miss by Curry. Rose with the ball. 13 points in the game. Shoots over Curry. And the basket by Rose. Rose has got 15 points. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Magic out in front, leading by a point. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this. Quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Rose has gotten all 6 of his shots to drop perfect from the floor. They've got Curry, Duncan out there with Kawhi Leonard. Then it's Jordan, and it's O'Neal in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the group on the floor for Chicago.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Here's LeBron, and he drops it in from the low post. James has got the lead up to 3 now for Orlando.
The whole big night for LeBron. I mean, what's new?
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Yeah, there's no excuse for giving that up. That's the absolute last thing.
Rose sends the screen for James. Whoa! James showing the range.
From way back there. I mean, LeBron's just showing off now.
Jordan against Kobe. Jordan the pass to Curry. Back to Jordan. Over Bryant. A shot by Jordan, no good. Magic leading by 4. James, no good. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Duncan kicks to Jordan. Back to Duncan. Bulls moving the ball around. Rose against Curry. Orlando grabs the miss.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And he makes that one count.
And that's a confident stroke from Rose. He has potential to be dangerous as a scorer.
The Bulls call timeout. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what the Bulls coach was going over with his team. And coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Great work as always, Allie. Thank you. James outside. Garnett, the screen. James in the post. Leonard's there. That one goes in.
And the total package, James, is so much fun to watch.
Curry against Rose. Curry is inside. Outside Leonard. O'Neal sets the screen for Leonard. Here's O'Neal. Oh, the size and the force of Shaquille O'Neal.
This is Shaq at his best, getting that deep position and then just muscling through.
James outside, and they double up James. No good from three.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Now Jordan. O'Neal a screen on Bryant. He got it right before the clock ran out.
Shaq gets the bucket there with not much time to spare.
Rose in the post, guarded by Kirk. Arnett surveying the defense. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Jordan. No good. That would have tied it. Here are the Magic now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Rose against Curry. There's 39 seconds left in the game. O'Neal, and he jams it in.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Rose up on top, guarded by Curry. And they double up LeBron. And stolen by Jordan. Nobody around. Oh, he jams it in, leaving no room for error.
Yeah, put the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Here's Rose. Chamberlain with a screen on Curry. Got it.
Threading the needle there effortlessly. Rose, truly a pro when it comes to running that pick and roll.
Curry against Rose. O'Neal sets the screen for Curry. From deep. The three is off. And that's going to do it for regulation. So we are headed to overtime. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And now we get set for overtime in what has been a stirring contest. We've got Duncan. Curry is out there with Jordan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Shaq in at the center. Rose with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Another chance. Tries it yet again. A power play by KG.
Reads shot trajectories so well. Garnett understands how to capitalize on that offensive glass.
Duncan outside. Now Jordan. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Duncan.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
And so it's Rose who brings the ball up for Orlando. The lead is 2. James. And it's sent back by O'Neal. Out of bounds as Orlando keeps possession. Outside Rose. 6 to shoot. Takes the shot.
Yeah, lockdown D. When Jordan really gets after it, his athleticism can be overwhelming.
Here's Curry. Outside Leonard. Duncan with a screen for Leonard. Snatched down by Chamberlain.
Well, the defense got lucky there. More often than not, he's making that shot.
And LeBron nails the three.
Oh, you got to run LeBron off the ball there.
Bulls trail by 5. O'Neal is screen on Rose. And they call an illegal screen here.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And it's Orlando's ball. For 3. The shot is off. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Magic leading by 5. Garnett with a screen on Curry. And it's sent back by O'Neal. It's out of bounds. Last touch by O'Neal. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Stephen Curry, second personal foul. First team foul.
Rose double team. Plenty of space. And they go to the intentional foul.
Michael Jordan, second personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
Hey, he made every one to put a little extra security around this lead.
Outside, O'Neal. Leonard. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Garnett. Now here's Rose. Chamberlain a screen. James. Duncan with the rebound.
And they've been a different team here in overtime. They just seem to have lost their energy.
Knocks down the 3.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. They escaped with a victory, although they needed
And Chicago starts out with the ball here. And a look at the starters for the Bulls. Johnson is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's George, and it's McHale in at the 4. Now here's Thompson. George outside, from outside the arc. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson.
You've got to be in Paul George's shooting space in order to make him uncomfortable. You give him anything easy, look out.
Here's McGrady, defended by Thompson. For 3, Durant. Chicago with a rebound.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Johnson passes to Thompson. Now here's Johnson. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. These are his first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
The line for Chicago, Magic Johnson.
And Johnson drops them both.
So critical that your big men be able to shoot free throws at a high rate.
Here's Nash. Pass to McGrady. Lets it go from deep. Drains the triple.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Here's McHale. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's McGrady. Yep, count it. McGrady's got 5 now.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Pass to George. The 3. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
Boy, nice job by Paul George to make himself available. Gets to his spot and gets it off quickly.
Thompson with a steal. Oh, and a fast break for Chicago. The 17-footer. And the Bulls get it back. Deflected. Durant against Johnson. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Here's McGrady, defended by Thompson. Thompson with a steal. It's George with the drive. Thompson outside. And here's George. He has 6. Just 5 on the clock. And it's Thompson that time on the assist by George.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from 3. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
Here's Nash. Pass to McGrady. Here's Nash, covered by Johnson. They set the pick. Pulls up on the wing. And the shot falls short that time.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Here's McHale. A minute 22 left in the first quarter here. He buries it from 3. George has got 9.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that 3-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Here's Nash. He's scoreless. Pass to Durant. And once again, off the mark by Orlando. And it's the Bulls' ball. They're on a 16-5 run. Here we go, 1-on-1. 36 seconds left in the first. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play. That sends Kevin Durant to the free throw line. It's going to go on Paul George. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
At the line for Orlando, Kevin Durant, shooting one.
And one of the best things about Kevin Durant is he simply locks in on exactly what's in front of him at the moment. If that means working at practice, that's what he does. If that's competing at a high level in the game, that's what he does.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. There's the screen. Nash passes to McGrady. 17 seconds left in the opening quarter. Fader on the way, and it comes off the front of the rim.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Here's Johnson, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Bulls. He dropped 3 threes in that quarter. They haven't found an answer. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Bulls.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
On the court for Chicago, they've got Johnson. He's out there with Klay Thompson, and it's George in at the 3 spot. George against Durant. Pass to McGrady. Here's Nowitzki. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Cashes in the first attempt of the game.
That's about as high percentage as it gets from Dirk. What would the young kids say? That jumper is wet.
Here's McHale. And here's George. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Olajuwon.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity. And he said just being enthusiastic about the game every day and wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going to be best at. And if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I look at it. Back to you, Brian.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. Chicago leading by 8. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar.
Magic foul. Hakeem Olajuwon. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's McHale. George outside. 18 feet out. It's rebounded by Olajuwon. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Here's McGrady. George defending.
Big time two-hand slam.
And right on top of the defender, too. That's got to feel good. Pass to McHale. Now here's Thompson. The 3-ball. Second chance shot. Abdul-Jabbar's shot is good. Abdul-Jabbar's gotten 4 this quarter.
Well, this is his bread and butter, folks. You know he's going to be hounding every missed opportunity.
Nowitzki, pass to Durant. Shoots over George. And Orlando tacks on 2 more.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
Johnson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Outside Johnson. It's George on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. Orlando with a rebound. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Nowitzki, pass to Durant. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
minute and a half left to play in the second quarter. With the fadeaway. Chicago with a rebound. McHale's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Thompson for 3. Another shot. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Nash passes to Nowitzki. And here's Durant. 56 seconds left to play in the second quarter. With some arc. George, no good. Magic trail by 6. Here's McGrady. He's got 5. Soft touch off the glass. McGrady's got 7 points.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. And here is Thompson, guarded by Durant. Thompson against Durant. 6 to shoot. And again, Chicago, no good.
Boy, taking what's there. Very good shot selection, just not the result you hope for.
Here's Olajuwon. And it's good for 2. Olajuwon's got 6 points in the quarter. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Bulls out in front. They lead by 2. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the Fan at Court Shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
They've got Kevin Durant, and it's Olajuwon in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
The speed in transition. Paul George is dynamic in space.
Here's Nash. No made baskets yet. Here's McGrady, defended by Thompson. The deep 3. Nash misses.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question, he altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Thompson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. And that one's good. Now it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's McGrady. Drained it for 2 points. McGrady's got 9.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
It's stolen. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. Orlando shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And that one misses. Thompson scanning the floor. It's intercepted. For 3, Durant. Oh, Durant, an absolute sniper.
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant, one of the best, period.
And now the first timeout called here for Chicago.
Yeah, he's hurting the team. Taking low percentage shots, failing to make the next pass.
Johnson with it. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Pass to George. Outside Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Chicago passing it around. George's shot is off. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. They lead by 1. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Pass to George. Takes the three. Orlando with the rebound. Olajuwon's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Orlando. It's a 1-point game. Durant, pass to McGrady. Shoots over George. It's rebounded by McHale. McHale's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Clay busting it up inside.
Well, don't forget, Klay Thompson is 6'6". He's got great size for a guard. It allows him to mix it up inside.
They set the screen. Here's McGrady. Gets the 3 ball to go. McGrady's got 7 now in this quarter.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Johnson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. The 3 from Thompson. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Well, despite the miss, obviously the shot this offense looking to generate is exactly that.
Here's Nash. Still without a bucket. And there are the Magic with another bucket. The Bulls trail by 4. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And rejected. Pass to Nash. Outside Durant. Jacks up a 3. They grab their own miss. Olajuwon can't get it to go.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And here's George. Clock at 6. Here's the pick. To the inside. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Abdul-Jabbar's got 10 points. Down low. Tipped. And we've just finished the 3rd quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Magic out in front. They lead by 2. And time for a short break. Stay right. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. On the court for Chicago. Thompson out there with Johnson. Then there's George, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the center position, locking down the middle.
Well, Paul George is a difficult defensive assignment precisely for this reason. He's going to force you into contact.
And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Magic.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Olajuwon. And that one is stuffed right through.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Johnson passes to Abdul-Jabbar. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
He's off on the first.
At the line for the Magic, Tracy McGrady.
He hits the second from the line.
And right about now, at this point in the game, there can be a massive difference between a 2- and 3-point advantage.
Timeout, Bulls! And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, guys, I got a chance to hear what the head coach of the Bulls said to the team. He tried to loosen the tension a little, asking his guys, are we having fun? I know I am. Just relax out there and follow the game plan. We've got this.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. That one's good. This game is all even. Abdul-Jabbar's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Another shot right in the lane. That's been their MO this evening.
Outside Durant. Lets the three fly. Abdul-Jabbar with a rebound. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Pass to Abdul-Jabbar. It's George on the wing. Guarded by Durant. Just 5 to shoot. To take the lead. And that's money on the layup.
And you can tell by how hard he battled for that putback that he still has a lot of energy left for the end of this game.
And doing that kind of dirty work down low makes a huge difference in a game this close. What a play on the offensive glass.
Durant. Oh, KD against contact inside.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Thompson. And he nails it.
He really thrives in high-pressure moments. That's a big-time play.
From downtown. Buries it from outside.
Well, that lead didn't last long. Right back to even. What an answer.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls.
Beautiful setup on the alley-oop.
Great catch, great flush. Orlando trailing here. Here's Nash. Tipped. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Here's George. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. Shot clock at 6. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second. And the second of 2 is good. And that makes it a 3-point lead. Now here's Durant. A minute 15 left to play in the fourth. From deep. Oh, the shot is off.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Oh, ho, ho. That's a man on a mission right there.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Here's Olajuwon. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Bulls. The Bulls on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Now Durant. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And an intentional foul right there. He drops the first one, and that increases the lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 7-point game.
Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Olajuwon. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, it misses. This one belongs to Chicago. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
And B.A., the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. As we leave, we present our player of the game.